to sexy, though. JK1.
One for all.
JK1, a new fragrance for a man or a woman, because everyone should smell like John.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, thank you so much. Okay. Well, we need to raise the cover charge here. I think it's pretty clear. But anyway, it's been another beautiful week in Seattle. It's beautiful here, isn't it? The sun's still out. It's still warm. And actually, I think if we're honest, that's starting to become kind of a problem here. Have you noticed that? That everyone sort of figured that they'd be wearing those bulky sweaters in parkas by now, so everyone started to pig out in the middle of the summer, you know, and they're trying to time it out right, you know. Now the end of the summer, and everybody's like, where's the rain, you know? Bring on the sweater weather, you know, geez. Hide that gut we got going. And it's bad for the economy in Seattle. The auto body shops are missing their usual business from the Seattleites who drive like dorks during the first big rain of the season. We can't drive in rain. It's here all the time. We can't do it. The news is really hankering to do so those storm stories that they always do so that Jim Foreman can go stand somewhere in a driving rain and snow. And he's got a new trench coat and everything, hasn't used it. The only thing they could do was this week, you probably saw this, to the tidal wave that threatened ocean shores, which the earthquake in Japan. Turned out by the time it got there, it was like a tidal ripple. And although my question really for the whole thing was, if a wave did wash over ocean shores, would that be considered a disaster? I'm just posed the question. I don't know. Anyway, so a slow news week, but of course there was big movie news this week. Jurassic Park, you probably saw that's finally out on video. An adventure 65 million years in the making, and I've got my copy, but I wish I could show you some of it. But see, according to the law, we could only do that in the context of a review. In other words, if we were reviewing the movie, we could show you pretty much anything. So let me see. I thought the movie was great. I especially like the part where the T-Rex chases the Land Cruiser. I like that one.
Let him move!
Yeah, all right. And then I like the part where he eats that guy. I really like that.
No.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Bob, did you like that part?
Not really, no.
Why not?
Well, I'm a vegetarian.
Well, you know, that was a lawyer.
Oh, yeah, then I liked it.
All right, let's start again. Okay. Let's see. Tim.
Yes.
Tim.
Yes, John.
Did you like Jurassic Park?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was an excellent.
What did
movie.
you like about it?
I especially liked the part about the.
No, that's okay, Tim. That's enough. Everybody, Tim liked Jurassic Park. Tim liked it. Okay, so there you have it. Yes. And we'll be reviewing something else next week, I'm sure. That was an adventure 65 million years in the making. And now, here's a piece that we worked on for the better part of a week. Take a look.
Conservatives defend the Citadel.
Are you tired of the same old talk radio stations babbling on about the same things day in and day out? Then tune your radio to a new kind of talk. The Voices of Tomorrow. KBBY Radio. All baby talk all the time. Start your day off with the ever-popular Alex Michaels. He's young, he's vocal, and he's up every day at 4:30 in the morning without fail. Then it's Mid-Mornings with Audrey Weber. Insightful, caring, in touch with what her listeners want.
I want my mama.
Then at noon, whether you're learning to catch and throw or just honing in on those motor skills, the fabulous Sports Baby will field your calls.
How about the moon? How about the moon?
Then skip your afternoon nap and stay up with wild man Grant Sutherland.
Is the caller there?
And finally, it's up all night with Seattle's biggest baby, Mike Siegel.
Talking about strained peas versus strained carrots, mashed bananas. Is it a main course or just for dessert? Line 1, you're on the air. I couldn't agree with you more. You're absolutely right.
So if it's okay with your mom,
Line by, you're on the way.
tune in and listen to what tomorrow's leaders are talking about today.
Baby Dot Radio.
K-Baby Radio, your 24-hour baby talk radio station.
All right, stay with us. We've got a great show, and we'll be right back.
No, they were incredible. They were beautiful.
It's my supposed to feel, you know? Sleepy, standing here.
The sexy one.
Ja, nou dat is die.
The nasty one.
Smell me.
I know what you're thinking. Naughty, naughty. The wild one.
That was my...
The male one. The female one.
JK1, a new fragrance for a man or a woman, but not for Ichabod Kane.
Why? Why not?
Hey, it's not for you.
I'm just...
okay?
Why?
It isn't for you.
Well, why?
It's not for you.
JK1, not for Ichabod Kane.
This is Harvey Smeldon, who has been selected from dozens of contestants for a unique and exciting opportunity. Let's hear Harvey Smeldon's story.
Okay, I live in Medina, but not on the water, way up the hill. Kind of a peekaboo view. Anyway, my dad's not doing real well, and I just think it would mean a lot to him if he could see his son dominate an entire industry through bullying and threats. Also, I'd like to make people really worry about my moods and, to be treated like a god on earth. Very rich god. That's what I'd like, for Dad's sake, because he doesn't have much longer.
Yes, Harvey Smeldon is a man with a dream. He's waiting for the day when his life will be changed forever. Waiting to answer the question, how would you like to be Bill Gates or me? Now, here's your host, Skip Seacat.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bill Gates for a Day, the most fabulous game show in history, where contestants can win the net worth of America's richest man, who, according to Forbes magazine, now has close to $10 billion. Now think of what you could buy with $10 billion. Belgium, the space program, a huge mansion with hot and cold running babes, or dinner at the Space Needle, wine and gratuity not included. How about it, Harvey? Do you want to be Bill Gates for a day?
I want it, Skip. I want it so bad I can taste it.
Well, that might just be those Cheetos coming back on you, Harv. But if you're ready, if you want to get there and you don't care what you have to do it, we're going to give you 2 minutes to beat the clock to billions. Judges, start the clock. Okay, Harvey, your first test is to put on the Gates Power Suit. Get into the Gates Power Suit, the clothes that strike terror throughout the computer industry. That super sweater, those intimidating glasses. Yes, they spell power. Good, Harvey, good. Now, are you ready?
Ready.
Harvey, it's time to smash your enemies. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, first, IBM. Smash the company that made you a billionaire in the first place. Good, good. Now the media, especially that bitch Connie Chung who you had to walk out on that Eye-to-Eye show. Go ahead, smash the media. Good. Now, Harvey, those slackers at Microsoft who work less than a 12-hour day, where's their motivation? Where's their loyalty? Okay, Harvey, all right. Uh-oh, it's the Medina traffic cops with their radar. Smash them, Harvey. Yes, Harvey, good. It's smooth sailing for your portion now, Harvey. And finally, the writers from Almost Live. It's their turn. Make them feel the pain. Good, Harvey. Good. All right, good, Harvey. Good, Harvey. Now, Harvey, as Bill Gates, it's time for you to decide what is your rightful share of the software industry pie. Now, as you can see, Harv, it's a big pie. Now, you just take what you feel you deserve. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go.
Let's go.
All right, Harvey. Okay, Harvey, good, good. All right, Harvey. Okay, Harvey, all right, Harvey, that's fine, Harvey. Harvey, that's fine. Harvey, that's fine. Listen, we've got to move on. Now, Harvey, this is a puzzle. All right, now, this is Medina, all right? As Bill Gates, tell us where your house goes. There's that warning siren, Harvey. It's the warning siren, and that can mean only one thing. Oh, my gosh, Harvey. It's the United States government antitrust department, the Monopoly Busters. They've done a full investigation of your company, and they're here to give you your punishment. Oh. That didn't hurt at all. All right, Harvey. All right. Spoken like a true multi-billionaire. But now, Harvey, for our final event, it's time to split the Microsoft stock. Now, every time the company's stock splits, you split the Velveeta. Do you understand it, Harvey?
Got it.
All right. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go. Good. Good. Oh, Harvey, a good attempt, but even you couldn't keep up with that sort of unchecked growth. So I'm afraid you don't get to be Bill Gates for a day. However, as a consolation prize, here's a certificate for dinner for two with Steve Rabel at Benihana. Congratulations. And we'll see all of you tomorrow when you might get a chance to be Bill Gates for a day. Bye-bye, everyone.
You've been awfully quiet over there. What are you thinking?
Nothing.
You always say that. You must be thinking something.
No, not really.
Nothing at all?
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about this. How come they spell the word gooey duck, G-E-O duck? That's nutty. I mean, that'd be like geoduck. That doesn't make any sense. You ever notice that? It's wacky.
That's what you were thinking?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. A little bit more of the rhyme.
Also, today, a guy cuts me off on the freeway. 60 miles an hour, we're in these machines of destruction, and he's talking on his car phone.
That's so irritating.
I mean, better he should conduct that important business he's working on than to worry about whether people like me make it home in one piece or not. Hello, world! Is the whole place nuts, or is it just me?
Well, you know...
I mean, why stop with the car phone? why not go ahead and bake a cake while you're driving home? Oh, yeah, we'll get the Duncan Hines car cake mix. Or you could take up a hobby. Maybe do the balsa wood car carving kit to do a little whittling on his drive home.
Okay.
You want to talk about stupid? Have you noticed how all these TV shows now have that camera moving around all the time? That shaky camera thing, it about makes me want to throw up.
Of course, I guess that all kind of makes sense in a world where line dancing is considered to be real dancing. Oh, boy, this is hard. Hey, look, honey, I'm dancing. And I got this new supervisor at work. Oh, boy, what a peach he is. I mean, if you put this guy into a sensory deprivation tank, he wouldn't even know the difference. So I told him, look, pal, I don't know where your little ceramic monkey is, and I don't care. Like, I'm going to take the little ceramic monkey off his desk. Yeah, that's it. I'm a little ceramic monkey kleptomaniac. I hate that place. I got to get out of there.
Meanwhile, life is just blowing by.
I mean, look at this. I'm starting to look as old as the dad on his Family Circus cartoon. It really makes you think, doesn't it? I mean, what is the meaning of life anyway? Why are we here? Are we just an accident? Alone? Adrift in the universe? Oh, but your mother's got the world figured out. She doesn't know how a toaster works, but she's got everything else figured out. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a humiliating childhood, too. Like my mom driving the car with that Tijuana brass on the radio. Full blast! All the kids, they come running out of their houses. They thought the ice cream man was coming. And I'll tell you, my old man, oh boy, what a treat he was. You think Dad could have spent a little time with me? I mean, why did he even have kids in the first place if he wasn't going to do anything with them? Like, take them hunting once in a while.
Richard, your father was blind.
Okay, but he wasn't totally blind. I mean, some larger objects appeared as blurs to him. He could have shot at a moose or something.
Richard, you know, when I asked you what you were thinking, what I'm really asking is, do you think about us at all?
Think about us?
Yeah. What about me? Do you still love me?
Whoa, sure, honey, yeah.
Good.
I mean in the sense that love is really nature's way of tricking us into reproduction, kind of a biological delusion.
Shut up.
That's why we created the myths of romance and fate and all that stuff in the first place.
Shut up.
There are 5 billion people on this planet. Are we supposed to believe that we were meant for each other just because we had a math class together in high school?
Shut up!
I thought you wanted to know what I was thinking.
Well, I did. And now I do. And I'm sure glad that you finally opened up, honey.
Okay.
How is your lasagna?
You really want to know?
No.
Really good.
Thank you.
Welcome to the John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. Well, the Eagles have had to cancel their current tour, including a concert at the Tacoma Dome, because of the illness of one of the group's members, Glenn Frey. Frey's doctors have advised him to just take it easy and not let the sound of his own wheels drive him crazy. Sports Illustrated magazine has listed former Seattle Seahawks player Brian Bosworth as one of the, quote, most dubious, irrelevant, and annoying individuals in sport in the last 40 years. Bosworth was scheduled to appear at the magazine's offices to receive his award, but he said he couldn't make it there because his shoulder was bothering him. Seattle will be a test city, allowing customers to use credit cards for postal services. For example, the new Rolling Stones MasterCard can be used to lick stamps. Goodwill Industries now has a new logo, which is a human form with hands that extend towards a star. This replaces their old logo, a pair of polyester pants on a wire hanger that smell like pee. Well, King County is launching a month-long campaign to get in the loop, encouraging people to buy products made of recycled materials. One suggestion is to stop at a music store and buy a Michael Bolton CD. Well, the Fifth Avenue Theater production of The Wizard of Oz will be having a casting call this Monday for the role of Toto. Some actors are skeptical, however, saying they're pretty sure the role has already been promised to local Congressman Jim McDermott. Rather than sell candy bars, local high schools say they will have their students ask for cash donations. Officials at the alternative schools in the U District really expect to make some money since their students have plenty of experience asking for cash. Linda McCartney was in Seattle this week to promote her new line of frozen vegetarian dinners called Linda McCartney's Homestyle Cooking. She hopes it'll do better than her last venture, a record album called Linda McCartney's Homestyle Singing. Finally, the Alexis Hotel is sponsoring an Eddie lookalike contest, seeking the dog who best resembles the terrier star of Frasier. There will be an additional talent prize for the dog who looks the most like Eddie Vedder. This has been the John Report. Thank you, and we'll be right back.
The discovery of nuclear energy changed the world. Yet for years it has been thought far too complex and dangerous to be used by anyone other than highly trained precision engineers.
We see it as fun.
The Johnson family is just one of thousands of households who have discovered the joy of creating nuclear fission in the privacy of their home.
The kids just love it.
It's the Little Buddy Brita reactor, designed by engineers who believe the best way to understand nuclear energy is to use it. Each set comes with uranium tetrafluoride, heavy water, uranium-235 pellets, plutonium-239, a photomultiplier tube, and neutron-absorbing control rods, all for just $19.95. Yep, $19.95. And if you order now, our Little Buddy Brita reactor can be delivered to your home in just 2 short weeks.
Did you know that 1 gram of uranium fuel can produce as much energy as 3,800 gallons of crude oil?
I do now, son.
I'm the first to admit that nuclear power is a controversial public issue, and my neighbors were frightened. But then I told them they could tap into the power plant in my backyard free for life. Actually, I'm still a little bit frightened myself.
Here's how to order.
To order, send $19.95 to the Little Buddy Brita Reactor, Route 1, Nebraska City, Nebraska, 68410. Please, no CODs. Not available in stores. Formerly illegal in most cities, states, and free countries. New from Chemco.
Bye-bye. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
The sexy one.
Was schon mit dran?
Ja.
Na, das stinkt.
The nasty one.
Ja. Smell me.
Icky One, a new fragrance only for Ichabod Cave.